Hello students, this is Professor Somonshi and welcome to our channel Adasol Polytechnic. So students, in today's video, we are going to see what is meant by virtual base class. So let's start the session. So students, first we will see a condition or a situation where there are three kinds of inheritances such as multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. So students, here let's take the example. There is one base class grandparent and there are two derived classes. That means here there is a hierarchical inheritance. Now here from parent 1 and parent 2, one another class, that the child class, is derived. So here from two base classes only one class is derived. That's why this is nothing but a multiple inheritance. And at the same time from grandparent some properties are derived into parent 1, and from parent 1 some properties are derived to child class. That means this area shows the multi-level inheritance. So in this diagram, in this example, there are total three inheritances such as multi-level, multiple and hierarchical. Now students, here parent 1 and parent 2 are the direct base class for this child class. So here this parent 1 class and parent 2 class, these are the direct parent classes for this child class. So the child inherits the properties of grandparent via two separate paths. That means this child will inherit the properties of this grandparent from the path 1 as well as from path 2. That is, from parent 1 also it will inherit the properties of grandparent, and at the same time from parent 2 also it will inherit the properties of grandparent. So it can also inherit the properties directly as shown by the broken lines. Means here this child is inheriting the properties of grandparent directly, and which is shown by the broken line. So the grandparent is referred as indirect base class, because here for this child class parent 1 and parent 2 are the direct base classes or direct parent classes, and grandparent is nothing but the indirect base class. Now here there will be some problem, because there would be a problem in the inherited class child. All the public and protected members of grandparent is inherited into child twice via parent 1 and again via parent 2. Means suppose, let's take example, in grandparent, suppose I have one property that is marks. Okay, now or suppose we can say age. Now this age property is inherited into child class via two paths, from path 1, that is from parent 1, as well as from parent 2 also. So the same property is getting duplicated. That means child would have duplicate set of members inherited from the grandparent. That means this child class will have duplicate set. Means the first set from the parent 1 class and the second set from parent 2 class. That means it will have the same set of data members, but it will be twice. So this will introduce the ambiguity. Means this will cover one confusion, and that confusion must be avoided. So the duplication of inherited members due to these multiple paths can be avoided by making the common base class as virtual base class while declaring the direct or intermediate base classes. That means here we are occurring with confusion, because the child class is accepting the properties from two paths. The same property is inherited from the grandparent by the two paths. So that's why some ambiguity is occurring or some confusion is occurring. So in order to avoid that confusion, we must convert, or we must consider the common base class as virtual base class. So here this grandparent is nothing but a common base class. So in order to avoid the ambiguity, we have to clear, or we have to do this grandparent class as a common base class or as a virtual base class. So when we declare this virtual base class, only one set of properties will be occurred or will be inherited to this child class. So here we have given the duplication of inherited members due to these multiple paths can be avoided. Means this duplication can be avoided. How? By making the common base class as virtual base class. Means here we are going to make the grandparent class, which is nothing but a common base class, as a virtual class. So while declaring the direct or intermediate, or at the same time, we can declare this parent1 as a virtual class or parent2 as a virtual class. So in this way, by declaring the common base class as a virtual base class, we can avoid the ambiguity. And in order to create this grandparent class as a virtual base class, we will require a keyword. So the keyword to make grandparent as virtual base class. Which keyword will be used? The virtual keyword will be used. So in order to create, or in order to declare the grandparent class as virtual, we will require the virtual keyword. So students, in this way, we have seen what is meant by virtual base class and how to avoid the ambiguity of this problem by using the virtual base class. So students, thank you. Thanks for watching.